Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on ramping up our steel production, and it took a little to figure out the numbers to make this whole thing work at maximum speed. And hopefully it is working at maximum speed. And we got it all done, got it expanded, had to replace a lot of belts, all that sort of stuff. I also did a little bit of adjustment here. I added some additional oxygen production because after the episode I noticed that the tank was starting to drain out a little bit. So went ahead and did that. Added some additional air filters, added another chemical plant. So that should all be good. And so, with that running, and letting this run for a little bit, the production of belts and inserters has filled up the boxes as they're currently configured. And so our steel is now once again building up in our silo. So that's good. And I noticed one thing over here, that this particular mine has run out. And so what I'm going to start doing is we're going to start another row here. We're just going to move the mines over as they exhaust themselves. And actually, what I should do is put it there. All right. That should keep that running. And now, I think it is finally time to begin to work out what we're going to need to do to get our first remote mining operation up and running. And here is what my ultimate plan is going to be. Well, not ultimate plan, but what the current plan is. One, we're going to set up mining on this sapphirite ore patch over here. Possibly that rubite, we'll have to see. I also want to get mining on this stereotype ore patch set up, and mining on this coal patch over here set up. And with a possibility of also this multi-phase oil, that natural gas. So we're going to have a large satellite base over here. The one issue is this nest sitting right on top of that coal patch. So, as we work on this, and basically what I'm going to try and do is get some defenses set up. What is probably just going to initially start off as is this stereotype patch and this coal patch that are going to be included in a defensive system over here. And once that's set up, we have defenses up here, we have defenses down here, we have the operations set up for their initial construction. Then we are going to destroy that nest right there. And once I destroy that nest, then I will enable enemy expansion. And then we're going to have to deal with it. So, that's the plan. Garden processing. Geode processing. Reverse factory 2. Maybe it just moves faster? Low priority. Can't do fermentation, can't do oil processing because we need that special research material. I guess we'll just do heat pipes because we're going to need those eventually, especially once we have nuclear reactors. All right, so that now established. Can I make them combinators? Yeah, I can do arithmetic and deciders. Okay. All right, let's do some figuring here. Now, what I want to do is I want to produce infinite sapphirites. Now, and we're going to be using electric mining drill 2s. Large area mining drill 2s are 0.75 per second. Mining drill 2s are 1 per second. So yeah, electric mining drill 2s is what we want to do. And I want to produce enough to fill in two of the red belts. Solid. Okay. First off, we're going to need 55 electric mining drill 2s. I don't even know if we have room for that. But that needs to kind of start getting produced. Actually, you know what I should do? We have almost everything we're going to need down here. We have steel. We have the electronics. Gear wheels. I need to make mining drill 1s, which just require... Okay. Alright, we're going to have to borrow some of this. Okay. So, what we're gonna want... Is it just straight iron, or are we actually turning that into, like, gear wheels or something? We are doing straight iron and gear wheels. Alright. So, we're gonna need 2 assembly machines. Heat exchanger 1. Heat exchanger. Okay. Alright. So you are going to be making iron gear wheels. You're going to be making mining drills. You're going to be taking those. You're going to be taking those. That. We're just going to drop that in there. Oh, yeah. And you're going to have to do that. There we go. Alright, mining drill 1s. And then mining drill 1s are going to be made into mining drill 2s. Right, so we're going to basically take the mining drill 1s out of there. We're going to put them in here. So you're going to be making steel gear wheels. Yep. You're going to be making mining drill 2s. And what we're just going to do here real quick is... we're going to snake this past here. There we go. And so you're going to pick up you're going to pick up there, you're going to pick up that, you're going to pick up that. We're going to dump you into there. That ought to work. And so it does. Alright, I'm gonna have 4 slots storing drills. I seriously don't think we're gonna need much more than that. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's a large area. I made those by accident. I'm going to quickly deconstruct them. Alright, so that turned them back into basic electric mining drills, which I can then bring back over here and throw those into there. There we go. Alright. Research. Electronic assembly machine 2. Alright. Sounds good. Now, back to this, because the next thing that we're going to need to worry about is sulfuric acid, and I gotta figure out how it is that we're going to make that. Sulfur dioxide gas. We have... well, the lead process makes some sulfur dioxide gas. What are our other options? Sulfur and oxygen gas, or the making of lime. Calcium sulfate, purified water makes lime and sulfur dioxide gas. Let's do that. What options do I have for making sulfur? Desulfurization of coal makes sulfuric waste water. Well, we make sulfur from sulfuric wastewater, do we not? Yes. Hydrogen sulfide gas and oxygen gas will make sulfur. How does one get hydrogen sulfide gas? From the acid gas catalytic process is the only way that I have to get it. So I don't think that's going to work. All right. We can get sulfur. I believe we get it from sulfuric wastewater purification. Which means we're going to need 136.4 per second sulfuric waste water. Now, we are making some sulfuric waste water from our crude oil production process. And yeah. That will require a ton of that. Desulfurization of coal. Takes crushed coal and makes coke. The thing is, we can absolutely use coke. Alright, what are we talking? 8 liquefiers. That's not terrible. Okay. Yeah, that is the most reasonable process that we currently have. Do I have better liquefiers yet? No. Yes, I do have liquefier 2s. I can make those. Bronze pipes. Bronze plates. I'll just need to grab some bronze, which, you know, is easy enough. Should be easy enough. There's the bronze. Should have probably run that through a buffer box just so that I would have some supply of it. Well, that's easy enough to do. So let's make a box. Otherwise, what I'll just do is just kind of stand here and drain the belt for a little bit. There we go. Okay. So. Well, the other thing I need is I have that extra car. Yeah, let's just drop that somewhere right now. I'll worry about it later. Let's see. Cannon turret. Really? That sounds like it would be interesting. Okay. So for 3 mines, we basically create enough. I would have a supply of coal or coke. I can't make coke pellets yet, right? No. Okay. So until I get my infinite coal, we're going to have to take a section of this and turn that into a sulfur production facility, which is fine. We can do that. I just need a few mines. Okay. Oh, the other thing we actually have to get up and running as well before I turn on the biter expansion is an actual military production facility to make our bullets, our guns, our turrets, all that sort of stuff. So. We will do that. Let's see. We're gonna need. I probably will go ahead and put in 4 mines. Just for be even. The other thing I do kind of need and have been neglecting to make are these. The medium electric poles and the big electric poles, because we are going to have some long distance to travel or to distribute power here very soon. Alright, so then we're going to need a couple of Crusher 2s. We're going to need... Oh, actually, if we did number 2s here, you would need 5. 5 liquefier 2s. And I think we're just going to stop there for the moment. Because what we're going to do is we're going to then need a big storage. I think we're going to go with a full-on warehouse. And we're going to need... the largest storage capacity we can. For this liquid. Actually do a couple of those petrochem oil tanks. And we're going to need a pump. How are we doing for power? Doing good. How are we doing down here? Everything still look good? Everything still looks good. Excellent. Now, we're going to produce... No, we're going to require purified water. We're going to produce purified water through this process. Can I do the twos? I can do the twos. So we're going to need a 2 on that. And I'm going to need a clarifier for the mineralized water. And we are going to need a storage for the sulfur. All right. That still is not going to actually produce enough. Still isn't going to produce enough, and it's going to need to get primed. So, we're going to need this. Okay, so we're going to need another one of those. I'm going to need something to get rid of the saline water. And we are going to need an offshore pump. Which I can never remember where that gets put. Oh, here, of course. Offshore pump. And we're going to need to run a line of water. Is this water turning green? Looks like this water is turning green. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. Okay, so actually I think we need to turn this north. And you guys are going to crush coal. Hopefully just one inserter. And our rates are not going to be anywhere near enough for a yellow belt, right? Or a red belt. Nah, not even close. Okay, good. Alright, now we take the crushed coal and we take some purified water. And that makes our stuff here. So... this is gonna be... interesting. Alright, so we're gonna take our crushed coal in there. We're gonna have our purified water coming in here. And then we're gonna have our sulfuric wastewater coming out there. Might as well just research that and get it out of the way. And we're going to have our Coke. Coming out here. And we're going to route that Coke into a warehouse. Okay. The sulfuric wastewater is going to get run into... Actually, let me put that in a more correct location. Not that it really matters, but get it nice and lined up. All right, good. And then we will need the pump to pump out. Okay. So now we just need that that purified water, which should be simple enough. Offshore pump. Actually, let's go ahead and redirect. Through here. That should be fine to put that there because we can put mines around it. And then our... no, actually, we're probably going to want to put that so that there's a little bit of a spot there. Just in case we need to put more than one. Won't need to for this for right now, but who knows if, when I might want to expand this. Okay. Here's our purified water. And I'm missing something somewhere. Ah, right there. Done. Alright, so this is going to produce 5.5 per second Coke. which we can use for other things. Not sure what yet, but we'll have it available. And what is this? I think this store is like 150K. So we would have a drain of sorts. Oh. Yeah, we can put mines across there. Alright, that'll be fine. There it is. Okay. Because this is gonna need to run continuously, because we're primarily using this to make the sulfuric acid. Well, eventually. We need coke greater than 150,000. That's all right. It's gonna take a very long time to get there. Electric engines. Alright, well, I think this is where we're going to go ahead and stop. And so next episode, we're going to get the rest of this sulfur production facility up and running. And then we are going to start building a rail line. And I guess we're going to be using this area as kind of our rail depot or initial rail station for this. Unless I want to, like, set it up over here. Oh, I'll make decisions and get that all figured out for next episode. But for now, we'll stop here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.